Yo guys, in this GTA Online video, I will be showing you some of the best methods that you guys can be doing this week in GTA Online to make loads of money. As always, if you guys are going to enjoy this video or find it useful, make sure to leave a like, it really does help me out. And without any further ado guys, let's jump straight into the video. This first money method that I will be showing you guys will in fact be the Leicester contact missions. Now to go ahead and start up these Leicester contact missions, there is two ways of doing this. The first way to start up these contact missions is by simply phoning up Leicester and then going ahead and requesting a job. This is definitely the easiest way to get the Leicester contact missions. However, with this phoning up method, you guys will not be able to pick and choose which contact mission you guys play. And of course, for the second method to start these contact missions, you guys will just need to press the pause button, go over to the online tab, select quick join, then Rockstar created. In here, go down to missions, and any mission with a double money and RP logo next to it will be a Leicester contact mission. For some reason in the missions tab, the game doesn't tell you which type of contact mission it is. What I mean by this guys is that the game doesn't tell you guys where the job is from, for example if the job is from Leicester or Martin, but altogether that is not a huge problem. If you guys are looking for a really good mission for these Leicester contact missions, I would highly recommend that you guys start up a Titan of a job. You guys will be able to do this solo as well. The best tip that I can give you guys for this mission is to make sure before you even start this mission up, make sure that the personal vehicle that you guys have out currently is anything armored. Now for me, I would recommend the armored Karuma. This is probably my favorite vehicle for this type of job. When you guys do spawn into this job though, it is fairly straightforward. We just need to steal a Titan, and the reason why we need this armored Karuma in the first place is because there is a lot of enemies inside this hangar, and of course if you guys have multiple people in this job then it won't be as hard. But if you guys do decide to do this solo, I would highly recommend a armored Karuma. Another vehicle that will work perfectly for this as well is also a Zentona. If you guys do use the Zentona, just make sure that you guys keep the back of the vehicle pointed towards the enemy. But right here guys, we just delivered the Titan to the Sandy Shores airfield and we did receive a payout of 23k. There is quite a few factors that go into the payout of these missions. For example, how long you guys spent inside the mission altogether, also the number of players, for example crew members, maybe friends, or just random players altogether. And also there is a bonus for playing in free aim, which I never actually really knew about before, but it's definitely good to know. But after completing that contact mission, you guys can actually start up some other contact missions just from this end screen right here. We can see there that the Stocks and Scares mission is actually the next one up. That mission is very good to do. So if you guys are looking for jobs specifically for these Leicester contact missions, do a Titan of a job and also Stocks and Scares. But now guys, we will be moving on to the next money method for this video, and this will be any facility heist. Now these facility heists don't in fact have any double money or anything like that on these heists, but every single one of these heists plays out some really good money. The main reason I did include this in this list is because as of this week it is 40% off facilities and also their renovations, which will mean that you guys can pick up a facility for really cheap and then just start up one of these heists. Keep in mind that there will be a heist setup cost, and for these heists they are actually quite expensive, but either way they are really still fun to do. The main heist that I would probably recommend for you guys for the facilities is the bog dam problem. Now I've recently made a video on this on how you guys can keep the heist. However, if you guys are wanting money from this, make sure that you guys do that back to back with a friend, meaning that you both will be making money. I also believe for the bog dam problem it is a fixed payout, so unlike some other heists in the game, for example the Pacific Standard heist and probably also the casino, when you guys are sometimes getting shot, your take will not go down. So that is a very nice little feature of that type of heist. I am also pretty convinced that all of these Doomsday type of heists will have a fixed payout as well, and altogether they are really fun to do. But anyway guys, moving on to the next money method for this video, we do in fact have land races. You guys can see in the video right here, it is only actually a 3 times money bonus on these land races. Now if you guys can get a lot of people in a lobby and play a land race together, you guys will be able to make so much money from that. However, I will be quickly showing you guys what happens if you guys go into a solo race. Now I only did 8 laps of criminal records and I did get rewarded with 8k. Now just like the contact missions in the game, I think races are also the same with the capped payout price. So after 15 minutes in this race, the payout will then be capped off. Now unless you guys are really desperate for money, that is probably not a good method to do. However, a really good method to do for these land races is to first of all go ahead and load up Caffeine Rush. This is a land race that you guys can find near the top of the races tab. When you guys are on this mission screen right here, you want to make sure that the race type is set to point-to-point GTA. This is very important to do or else it will not work. Once you guys have done that, you want to go ahead and start the race up. Now that the race has started, you guys want to come where I am on the map. This will be where a gas station is located. When you guys get here, you want to get out your vehicle and then go inside the gas station. We want to pull out a weapon and then shoot these 2 cash registers. You guys can see that they will drop some cash, and this amount will be between $150 and $400. After doing that, you guys want to collect the cash and then run outside of the gas station. After doing that, it is really simple. We just need to run over to the middle of the road, turn back around, and then just rinse and repeat this whole process. Now, like I mentioned before with the 15-minute cap, you guys want to do this whole thing for around about 15 minutes. You guys can see here that I stopped doing this at around about 13 minutes. When you guys want to get out of the race, I would just recommend that you guys complete it. The quickest way to get back to the waypoints is to actually just hold the triangle button or the Y button, and if you guys haven't gone through any checkpoints, this will just restart you at the start of the race. And after completing this race, you guys will get rewarded with around about 25 to 30k depending on the time. Not only will you guys get this 25k, but you will also have the money from the cash registers. We can see here after I load inside a GTA Online session, I do have 80k in my hand. Now before this, I did only have 25k, so altogether just from the cash registers alone, we made around about 30k. Now if you guys really wanted to, you could have just stayed inside that race and just kept going back to the cash register. Obviously that gets very boring after around about 15 minutes of doing that, but either way, that is some really easy money to make. But now guys, moving on to the last and final money method for this week, we do in fact have time trials. If you guys are on the next generation version of GTA Online, you will be able to get around about 350k from doing both of these time trials, so altogether that is actually super worth it to do. But anyway guys, that's going to do it for this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you guys did enjoy or found it useful, make sure to leave a like, because it really does help me out and I really do appreciate it. And if you guys are new to the channel and like what you see, make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications to never miss a video. Finally guys, stay safe and thanks for watching.